Hi, Sagittarius. This is going to be your reading for July 6th through the 12th. It is good for the Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus sign of Sag. Keep in mind, as always, this is a general reading. It's not a personal reading meant for just one of you, so it won't resonate with all of you. Check your Rising, Moon, or Venus sign. If this doesn't resonate, you could find your messages there. Or if you like, you can schedule a private reading with me. I'm going to do a Celtic cross for you here today because on my sister channel, Soma, Chandra, Libra, I do love messages for Sagittarius every 72 hours. It's Sag and Libra Nation over there, sometimes Cancer too. So on this channel, we do a Celtic cross. It can apply to love, but it can apply to more parts of your life. Hardcore you versus them love messages are on that other channel. So Sag, they wanted me to use oracle cards for you. I got Quest, but it flipped into the reverse. Acceptance, workaholic, and insecurity. So I think you want to go on some kind of a quest, but for whatever reason, it's sort of been put to a halt right now, and you're showing a level of acceptance. This card is always so interesting. Look at her. She's like, I'm meant for more than this, and her angel is telling her that she is, but she's just clutching that pie cutter, like, this is what I have to do. Workaholic came out for you. So you guys might be working a lot this week, or what's going down in your life is very focused on work. Insecurity has come out as well. And when I saw this card, Sag, I heard a song, Clairaudience. I have not heard clairaudience for a sign, had clairaudience for a sign in a while. I heard the song Devil in Her Heart by the Beatles. Look up that song and look up the lyrics to the song. There is a message in it for you. So you're feeling insecure. And I heard the lyrics, she's got the devil in her heart. She tantalizes. It's like and the lines are, she's gonna tear your world apart. But something about someone's lips and face being so tantalizing, romanticizing something that's also kind of tearing you apart is what I heard. So look up that song. I was like, okay, Spirit is playing the Beatles for Sag this morning. So you're feeling insecure, you're working a lot, you're trying to just accept things as they are. And this quest you want to go on is thwarted for the week. What do I have at the bottom of the deck? Oh, Ten of Swords, Death, the Wheel of Fortune, lots of ups and downs and changes. Something might have taken a turn for the worse. Disappointed, single, the Star. Okay, let's see what comes out. Spirit for Sagittarius. Show me Sagittarius. Ace of Cups is coming out for you. They want you, that's your advice from the tarot moving out, they want you to start new cycles in your life that you can really pour your heart into with compassion and creativity. Someone may be handing you a cup of love. Some of you want to hand that to someone else. Do I need to add another reversal to this deck? Yes, I do. I'm seeing the Queen of Cups and the Seven of Swords here. Seven of Swords is in reverse. Someone's feeling guilty. Someone's been caught. Someone wants to turn over a new leaf. Someone might be cheating themselves, kidding themselves. We got a Queen of Cups here. And Strength, Leo. Someone's holding back. Okay, my goodness. Let's see what comes out. Spirit, show me Sagittarius for July 6th through the 12th. What's their overall vibe and energy for the 6th through the 12th? Show me Sagittarius, please. Three of Pentacles in reverse. What is the challenge or the reason? Four of Wands in reverse. Okay, so at the center of it all this week, I think you feel as though you need to work alone, Sag, with this Three of Pentacles in reverse. I think you're not being recognized or rewarded for what you bring to the table. I think you see yourself as not in a group dynamic. This could be going down at work because it's about teamwork, collaboration, implementing what you learn. And there's often several people involved. In the reverse, there's a misalignment. Someone's lacking in commitment, even some apathy, not recognizing and rewarding someone for what they bring to the table. It could be third-party interference. I think you feel the need to work alone. The reason this is all happening, or the challenge, is the Four of Wands in reverse. So Four of Wands is about a stable foundation and a homecoming, celebration, joy, harmony, relaxation. In reverse, it's more about a personal celebration, conflict with others, in transition. Someone might be moving, and not in their new foundation, in their new pad. So the reason for things this week is that there's some conflict or transition, not getting together with somebody and feeling the need to work alone. What's driving Sagittarius this week? The Magician in reverse. Sagittarius, what's happening here? Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, you're feeling like you can't be the single catalyst for change in a situation this week. And you can't, the Ace of Wands is like a false start, a non-start. There are delays, there are distractions. You have an idea and it's an emerging idea. It just lacks direction. And I think you're in a situation where you might be feeling a little cynical or you don't have much of a plan. The Magician feels very resourceful. He has all the tools he needs to succeed, and he will be the single catalyst for change. I just heard, look, I can't do all this myself. You might be having a hard time getting something off the ground in your life. You might have talents that are not being utilized or recognized in some way. Like, I'm not getting a manipulative vibe off of the Magician in reverse. I'm hearing more of a frustration. I just heard, well, of course we don't have a stable foundation because I'm not doing this alone and none of you people are cooperating. So also, I think you don't want to manifest in a situation where there's not going to be cooperation and you're not going to be recognized and rewarded for what you bring to the table. It might be like a triangulation of some kind. It might have to do with career even that you're not feeling. It could be relationship though. What's the past that's most important to see? Three of Cups. Well, everybody got along initially, didn't they? Group dynamic, healing, fun. Okay. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, but it never turned into a steady routine. Not one that was productive anyways. And something just went in circles for you. You felt stuck. Maybe you expected perfection or someone else did. Somebody got bored. Somebody couldn't finish what they started. Some apathy came into it. It never turned into a productive routine. The Knight of Pentacles is the proverbial workhorse of the minor arcana. He works his ass off. And he is conservative, but he's productive. In the reverse, it's like stuck, bored. Somebody might have wanted perfection. Somebody could have been too conservative or just lazy, or it became exhausting and went in circles, never really went anywhere. And they're showing you that. That's the past that they want you to see. What is their soul telling them to do all the time? What's the advice they're trying to give themselves? Judgment. Okay, it's Judgment Day. Scorpio, Libra here. You have a major judgment call to make that will bring an absolution and a knowing and a freedom. It's sort of like a rebirth, like you know exactly what you want. You're at a real crossroads, major life lesson learned, major decision to make. Two of Cups in reverse, huh? I think that your soul is telling you, you really are at a crossroads here and you have to love yourself first. The Two of Cups in reverse can be a breakup or it can just be distrust and disharmony. But it's about a lacking in a mutual attraction or a partnership, or even looking at yourself in the mirror and not feeling great about it and saying, hey, you know, this angel of the divine is trumpeting at you, like, love yourself first. Okay. Work on self-trust and self-love. What action is Sagittarius taking this week? Healing from a broken heart. So I'm seeing 3 threes here. You could have been in some kind of triangulations that you're trying to get over and get past, Sag. I see that you engaged in something emotionally initially in the past, but it broke down and it hurt you. And I see you making a big judgment call. I just heard someone take a deep breath and say, I have to love myself first here. And I'm not getting into situations that break my heart. I'm also not getting into situations that might spread the COVID-19 virus as well. The Three of Swords has been speaking to me a lot about communicable disease and stuff like that. So for a lot of you, it's about work and stuff like that and not being able to work because of that. But it can be, everyone thinks it's a romantic relationship. It may very well be. So releasing pain. Forgiveness, optimism, a lot of negative self-talk though, or some. It's not the Ten of Swords, you know, but I see you getting out of situations and focused more on inner harmony this week because you just can't manifest in the situation and it doesn't have the growth potential, or there are delays until you work through this pain. Okay. How does Sagittarius see themselves right now? How does Sag see themselves? What's their opinion of themselves? Chariot in reverse. You could have been dealing with a Cancer. How else does Sag see themselves? Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay, cool. So the Chariot in reverse is where we feel a little powerless. We don't know really what direction we're going in. You might have been in some situations where you really couldn't be 100% accountable for your actions, or you drove too hard, too fast, and it just drove right off the road. I think you see yourself as kind of idling in the garage right now while you calibrate your GPS before you move on. You might be having a hard time moving forward from a situation. It looks like there was some hurt, and you're trying to release worry. You're dealing with a little bit of inner turmoil this week, but you're getting out of this feeling of fear and worry and anxiety, and this is just a damn bloody nightmare. You're like, nope, maybe I don't know exactly what direction I'm going in moving forward, but I sure as shit know I'm going to get out of this feeling of worry, and I'm going to release it. I think you'll face some deep-seated fears and have some inner turmoil. You'll get your plan together. Sagittarius is very resourceful. Some of you are in the healing arts. Show me the environment. Show me the person closest to them, the one that they're thinking about right now. How does that person see themselves? They see themselves as the Seven of Pentacles. They're looking back over the past. They're a little mopey. They're waiting for something to happen. When am I going to get to pick this fruit? Okay. How do they feel about Sagittarius? How do they feel about Sag? Two of Wands in reverse, but they're divesting. They've turned around. This person's focused more on their own personal goals right now. They fear the unknown. They lack a plan. They've pulled back. They're going in for inner alignment with you, whoever this is. What action do they want to take towards Sagittarius? King of Wands. Sexy. You're the King of Wands to them, or they want to be the King of Wands to you. They want your attention. They want your attention. They're being a little passive aggressive here, whoever this is. Or this could be your response to your environment, Sagittarius. I think that this person is very focused on themselves and their own goals now. They might want a very passionate friendship with you, but notice how this King of Wands does not look right at us. You look at a King of Wands. He won't look at you, really. A King or Queen of Wands is very passionate. They're very good leaders. They're very alpha. It's in the upright. It's a strong energy, but it's like a consummate bachelor or bachelorette, kind of. This could even be your boss, you know. Okay, how does Sagittarius feel this week? What are Sagittarius's emotions? Four of Swords, stressed out. You need to think about something. Make sure you're not getting sick, okay, with the Three of Swords here and the Four of Swords. You feel the need to contemplate something and seek solitude. With the Four of Swords, it's never as bad as you think it is. You just immediately feel some stress. So you're going to seek calm and solitude this week. You need to meditate and contemplate something. You need to recuperate. You will feel as though you need to relax and feel a little dormant. You might be dreaming a lot. Page of Wands in reverse. Huh? This guy gets a little antsy and bored. He has newly formed ideas. You're not seeing the limitless growth potential in something. You're not feeling tons of inspiration. Facing beliefs about yourself that limit you, redirecting your energy. The Page of Wands in reverse goes on a spiritual path. He's not ready to go tour the pyramids. This is also the herald of communication. You're not feeling something this week. You're reforming your ideas. I think you're getting out of situations that weren't working for you in a group dynamic. This is work. This is relationship. What is the final outcome for Sagittarius this week if they stay on present course? Please show me positive messages or messages that will help them. Page of Swords in reverse. You don't want to talk to somebody. You don't want to talk about it and you don't want to hear about it. Ace of Pentacles. You do want a grounded new start. I got the Queen of Wands in reverse and the World. Who are you? Are you the King of Wands or are you the Queen of Wands, Sag? Something is kind of over, paused between one cycle and a next. The World is life review. This could be you, the Queen of Wands. I have mostly women that view my messages, but men do as well. So whoever the Queen of Wands is, she's feeling very introverted. focused on reestablishing her sense of self, gaining self-respect, self-confidence, not ready to be super independent and put herself out there. Worst case scenario, the Queen of Wands in reverse is bent because she's not getting all the attention she wants, or she's angry and a fire-breathing dragon. I think this is you kind of pulling back in a situation. Like this person, I am kind of mopey, but wait, it's all about my own personal goals. Hey, aren't you paying attention to me still? And you're kind of like, no, actually, you stress me the hell out. I'm not feeling it with you. I think that with these 2 pages in reverse, you're pulling back. You're not really thinking of a new way to communicate. And I could be picking up on an energy around you too, Sagittarius. Somebody, either you or someone around you this week, will have a difficult time communicating and getting all the facts. This Page of Swords in reverse has issues with self expression, can be all talk, no action, or hasty or haphazard communication. I mean, he's pretty defensive already, this little page. In the reverse, now you might open up a little bit if you can see something grounded here that will manifest into the 3D. Because I see with this Ace of Wands in reverse, you're like, yeah, I don't know how much growth potential is here. Show me the money. And somebody might not be talking. You might be waiting for the pentacle to see something manifest into the 3D. But new things are coming in for you. Yeah, I just think you won't manifest until you feel like you have all the tools you need to succeed. This could be a job offer not coming in, or a relationship kind of trying to get off the ground here. Yeah. Just remember the advice from the tarot, which was that Ace of Cups right away. Make sure you can pour into it from the heart and that you can get creative in this situation, interject some compassion. But that Ace of Cups is about healing and loving yourself first. The quest will come. Are you really just going to accept this? You know, I mean, working your fingers to the bone while feeling insecure in a situation is never fun. Don't forget The Devil in Her Heart. Look that up by the Beatles. They're pulling back. They're saying we're done. Okay, Sagittarius, that's your Celtic Cross here on this channel for the 6th through the 12th. Don't forget to check out my sister channel called Soma, Chandra, Libra. The link to that channel is in the top of the description below. I have love messages up there for you. I read for you every 72 hours on that channel because I'm always listening to the universe for you, Sag, because I really love you guys. I'll see you next time.